If you look closely as the angle changes, you can clearly see arms and legs. Is this perhaps a flying humanoid, or a glimpse of a different stage of human existence? While crossing a suspension bridge, the camera captures a figure near a green archway. It looks like an elderly woman gesturing for someone to come closer. As the filmer moves deeper into the area, a pale face staring directly into the lens appears, seemingly offended by the presence of intruders. In the crawl space beneath the floor where the sun never reaches, a figure sits perfectly still, as if holding its breath. The person who captured this footage reportedly suffered from a mysterious high fever for a week afterward. It serves as a grim reminder that entering forgotten places out of curiosity can have lasting consequences. A woman's spirit holding a sharp object approaches the group in this footage. Her hostility is palpable even through the screen. Take a look at the screen as the clouds begin to shift, revealing what looks like a human expression. Right beside it, you can see countless hands reaching out as if clinging to something. Could these be the lingering spirits of those lost in the past, still wandering the earth today? As the traveler exits an old hotel and looks back at the shattered windows, three distinct faces can be seen peering down. One appears heavily distorted, while another, a woman with no visible eyes, stares back from an angle. Could these be the spirits of former employees who are still waiting for guests to arrive? While investigating a strange occurrence in a home, we spoke with a woman whose clothing had been mysteriously shredded. As she stands in her living room, something shaped like a person appears to be flying through the air. Across a wide lawn, a massive black shadow appears suddenly. Based on the distance, the figure is far too large to be a normal human. It vanishes in an instant, leaving behind a sense of deep unease regarding the strange presence on the property.
確かにいいわ。
While a group enjoys a ride on a banana boat, they fail to notice a figure clinging to the driver of the jet ski. It is common for such entities to go unnoticed because people are focused on the excitement. Watch the shadow reflected on this truck moving at high speed. It resembles the figure of a person being dragged along. Given the vehicle is traveling at 100 kilometers per hour, one has to wonder if this is a soul with a deep-seated grudge against the driver, or a manifestation of a past tragedy on this road. In another clip, a figure is seen climbing stairs with a rhythmic pace, only to reveal a strange face hanging in midair at the landing. During a rehearsal for a play, the appearance of one of the women changes drastically in a single frame. Her posture and hair shift as if she has been overtaken by another entity. There are rumors of a cursed script that causes strange events whenever someone tries to perform it. A woman explaining a recipe is interrupted by a loud noise as a knife is thrust into the cutting board by an unseen force. The blade lands inches from her fingers, as if intended as a warning. Following this terrifying sequence of events, it is said the woman left her university life behind. In a separate gathering, as a man stands up to finish his drink, a woman in red appears in his empty seat, staring blankly before leaning toward the camera. Observe the child sitting in the back of this bicycle. As the bike passes, it becomes clear that the child has no head. During a quiet moment between a couple, a pale hand emerges from behind the man's side, moving as if to claim him. Whether it is a manifestation of intense attachment or a random malevolent force, the way it clings to him is deeply disturbing. Later, in a kitchen, a man goes to fetch a plate only for a face to appear in the glass of the door, looking as though it is trying to bite through the glass. As two friends prepare to sleep, small orbs of light begin to drift through the room. When the lights go out, the shadow of a woman in traditional clothing walks slowly down the hallway. After uploading this footage, the creator deleted their entire account and vanished from the internet. At a lively party, a skeletal figure is seen hanging upside down from a ceiling beam, watching the guests below.
It's more generic, but yeah, kind of. You know, it's kind of like a TV. It's more generic, but yeah, kind of. You know, it's kind of like
In an old apartment complex where a disappearance once occurred, a young girl in a yellow raincoat suddenly appears on a staircase. A voice calling out for Mama can be heard. As the person filming reaches for their door, the girl appears right at their ear, seemingly searching for her mother through the decades. In another kitchen, as an actress prepares a meal, a pale hand reaches out from inside the mixing bowl. The studio where this was filmed was famous for such sightings until it was eventually torn down. In a grassy field, a woman's spirit watches a film crew. She seems to be beckoning them toward the spot where a tragic discovery was once made. Though the crew is unaware at the time, the camera captures her looking on with a heavy, lingering sadness. Near a body of water, two people are surprised by a figure that appears to have two heads. This terrifying entity follows them through the woods, manifesting closer and closer. Nearby, in an old cemetery, a spirit with a massive, gaping opening on its torso wanders among the ancient graves. While inspecting a property with a dark history, a figure resembling a decayed form emerges from a bathtub as the people leave the room. The real estate agent mentions a past incident in the home, suggesting that the energy of the former inhabitant has become a permanent fixture of the bathroom. Finally, a bizarre news broadcast shows a map of Japan turned upside down with unreadable text and distorted audio. No such earthquake occurred at that time, leaving many to wonder where the signal actually originated from. As a woman struggles to pedal her bicycle up a hill, a figure with long hair is seen sitting on the back rack before vanishing. In the same footage, a man attempting to recruit others into a shady business deal is watched by a vengeful spirit hiding under the table. It seems the entity is fixated on the man, perhaps as a result of his past actions in the industry. A strange video attached to a suspicious email shows a collection of distorted faces that seem to be screaming. Details about the origin of the video are unknown, but it appears to contain a dark message intended for those involved in underground industries.